companies have been steering people to try to become owner-operators or independent contractors. We talked about that a little bit. There have been quite a lot of court decisions that have been coming out saying that if you're not allowed to drive for another company, then really you're misclassified. And you could have rights, and this isn't necessarily something limited to, the left coast. If you're misclassified, the test is whether the company has the right to control the manner and means of your daily work operations. What we find is a lot of times they call people independent contractors, but they call them owner-operators. They give them a 1099, but then they got all these work rules. They tell you exactly where to be, when to be. They want their logo on your truck.
Their logo, their color.
Et cetera.
You don't pick out the color of your truck.
Right. So even though we all know drivers are the kings and queens of the road and of their trucks, but if the company is exercising control over the day-to-day operations and schedule, they're really misclassified, and that in and of itself is the basis in many states for a lawsuit. There's not just tax issues there, but there's also issues of, as you say, if you're not getting paid minimum wage. And that could be under the federal laws or under the state laws. And a lot of times, if you're paying for your own gas and repairs, right? If you take that into account, and it does drop it below minimum wage,
Yes.
It certainly does. So
yes.
There have been some very, very large verdicts and settlements. I'm aware of a case against, I think it was Central Refrigerator, which I think is one of the subsidiaries of Swift, where I think they lost a case for over $200 million for misclassifying their truck drivers. And there's been some other big verdicts. We were talking about the detention and inspection time cases. Some juries have rendered some really big verdicts, including against Walmart. There's a very, very large verdict for not having paid for all the detention and inspection and loading time. So these are some of the issues that our firm's been working on, other lawyers have been working on, and that we feel that all the drivers on your crews, and really all the drivers in the country, should be more aware of, and we need to raise awareness of it. Because not just in the legislatures, but also in the courts, these are the battles that we are fighting to try to make sure that drivers do get paid for all time worked. There's no reason why truck drivers alone amongst all workers should have to eat their working time.
Yes.
There's no reason for that, and I personally don't think it's legal. I don't think it's moral either. So I really appreciate the opportunity to come.
Well, I
chat with you about these issues.
Yes, I appreciate that you're fighting for drivers, and we love having you. Craig is the diamond sponsor of the Lady Truck Driver Cruise. He made it possible for us to do a lot of stuff, and you'll see in our event booklet, this video is going to be up on our YouTube channel, and I really want to thank you. He's on his family vacation, and I really want to thank our camera crew tonight. Would you take a picture of your co-partner?
Yeah. That's Gabriella, my daughter.
And now you turn around to
turn
him.
around. And this is one of my sons. So, yes, we did. We had we were, and I just want everybody in the cruise to know that they are going to be compensated for their time. Have a wonderful vacation, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you.